So I am located. I figure all of our listeners will know Sound of Music. So I am located 45 minutes away from Sound of Music, in the direction of Vienna, so to the east, kind of on the border of Germany. We are a retail place, but we do ship for like all over Europe. And I would be blunt and bold enough to say that we are one of the retail nurseries with the biggest, like the highest amount of different plants in whole of Europe. What that
Wow.
means is
That's
we have about,
bold.
it is bold, and I would love for somebody to challenge me on this, but I do think we have about 3,000 different cultivars of just herbaceous perennials, of which we cultivate ourselves 80%. So we do not buy any liners, or like we do buy liners, but very, very little. So that means we do everything by cuttings, divisions, sowing seed.
That's so
Some of the
cool.
plants nobody else has in the world for sale. So that's also the reason why we do a lot of mail order, because a lot of people can't visit us. We ship, the majority, I would say, goes to Germany, but we also ship up to Sweden, Norway, France, Belgium. I was actually collecting orders this week and pulling them together and, lining them up so they can be packaged next week. And I think
That's so
even in those
cool.
3 days that I've worked there officially now, I had like at least 9 different states. So it was really cool. Yeah, definitely check us out online. I just started the Instagram, but also my dad is very active on Facebook, where he probably provides a little bit of a higher level, you know, inspiration of his life. And then we do have a really cool website where
What's
you
his
can just
handle?
browse through the things.
What's your dad
Say
like?
that again?
What's your dad's
What's
handle?
his
How do we look him up on
username?
Facebook?
Yeah.
So my dad is on Facebook as Sarastro Kress. And then the Instagram is also Sarastro Stauden. Stauden means perennials.
Can you
We will
type
spell that
that
out.
into the
Yeah.
chat?
I will. I'll pull up the website.
Yes.
Yeah, so I always like, my favorite thing to do is to tell people to go on the website, go into the shop, and just type in Phlox paniculata. And that just gives you a little hint of what our nursery is about, because you will see that I think last I checked, we have 178 different cultivars of Phlox paniculata. So if you usually go into a retail store, you find maybe 4 or 5. And if you go into a really, really great nursery, it's maybe like 10. So yeah, this
That's
is kind
crazy.
of an older video. So it's all that field in the front is now part of ours.
It
We have a
makes
lot of show gardens. So it's really cool to come and like just, wander around and look at the plants
yeah.
there.
Have you
It's
come up with
all
your
outside.
master plan for your wedding?
My master plan for my wedding?
Yeah, you gotta
that
get the
is the
gardens ready, I
personal.
remember.
Yeah, that's a personal update that we all want to hear about.
So the wedding is nearly planned. But yeah, I decided my wedding flowers are gonna be only perennials. Funny enough that you ask,
That's
I actually
awesome.
just talked to the florist today. She works there. And we are doing exclusively plants from our nursery. So I'm really
That's
excited to
so
like kind of
cool.
record that. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of buses coming, like, little associations or people like garden lady groups or master gardeners. We don't have that, but like sort of those things, they come. So that was actually one of the groups that came, and one of the ladies had a 12-year-old son with a drone, and he was bored and he just took that video for us. It was
That's so
pretty funny.
cool.
Yeah. So as you can see, everything is outside. We only have really one greenhouse where we do all the propagation, one where we do all the shipping. We only have 3, including me, 4 full-time people, and then 4 part-time people. So yeah, it's a lot of work.
That's so cool.
It's hard
Wow.
work. It's so different from what I did before, but I can totally say, like, yeah, it's been really fun to be back. We're open every day, so if anybody is somewhere in Europe, please come, stop, say hi. Just have a look around. I'm definitely very grateful that I was born into such a fantastic place.